Welcome back to Trisha's World, Finding Your Joy. Guys, he found me. So when I say that he found me, because the Bible does say that he will find his wife. God didn't say that we will find our man, all right? So Proverbs 18:22, and I'm going to read that here. It states, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." So I know a lot of us, including me, back in the day, we're looking for our Prince Charming, we're looking for our man, either when we go out, or most of us were dating online, right? Basically dating now is like we're shopping online. We're shopping for like a new bag or a good shoes or something like that. Dating online, it was so exhausting. It was just so exhausting to me. I just remember back in October of last year, I jumped on my small group with my church. We have a small group meeting every Monday. And at that time, I was just feeling so weary, I was like crying. They couldn't see me at the time, but I was crying and I'm like, I just felt abandoned by God. I felt like, where is he? I'm so grateful for my church, my small group at church. They just really poured into me. We have so much prayer warriors in my single small group, and they just started pouring in. They started praying for me. I'm telling you, but I just remember back then I made a video short, and it was basically how I was feeling. I think the song was something about like, you're taking everything away from me, God, or something like that. I'll try to put it up here, and I'll link it to this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just felt so weary at the time. Thank God everybody reached out to me. Again, I have prayer warriors in my small group. I think that prayer mail went like FedEx Express to God himself. I was praying for myself as well. And I heard God say to me, I never told you, Trisha, I never told you to go look for a man. Okay, he's like, stay still, like be still. Like basically like sit down somewhere and be still. Like, I got you, Within a week's time of me, I think it's about a week's time with me reaching out to my small group, praying and hearing God say, stay still. I basically got off of all the apps. I probably was like on 2 dating apps. I got off of it. I stopped focusing on dating. Within a week's time, he slid into my DMs. Okay, my Facebook direct messaging. And it was so random because this guy, he's from my home state of New Jersey. He's from my hometown. He's from my high school. Okay, and it was just so random. And we just talked for a little bit. We're just chatting back and forth. And we didn't hit it off at first, okay, as like anything romantic. We were just talking and reminiscing, about old times with our town and things like that. And who do you know? Where's this person? You know what I mean? Things like that. But it did progress. And again, we can talk about the details later on. But basically, he pursued me. He pursued me like a man, like no games. He courted me, okay? Courted me for 3 months before we physically even met. Yes, guys, you heard right. I said courted, okay? I know it's an old school word, courted, okay? But for people that don't know what courting means, I'm going to give you the definition of courting. So courting a woman is the intentional, respectful pursuit of a romantic relationship with the specific, purposeful goal of marriage. Okay, so unlike casual dating, it focuses on building a foundation of trust through consistent action. He was courting me, okay? He was pursuing me. Thank God for video chat. This is probably the most intimate relationship I've been in without any type of physical touch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was more intimate because there was no physical touch, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I finally feel like I'm in a mutually loving relationship. Oh my gosh. A relationship where it's like God is in the center of it. I mean, it feels different, like totally different. A relationship where we're purposely choosing each other. It feels safe. It feels secure. It feels real, I'm so grateful to God. I know it's very soon to be talking about this relationship to me, but because it feels this way, it feels like God is in the center of this. I just wanted to share this. I feel comfortable sharing it because I feel like God is in this. The best part about this, there's no guessing. It's like, I don't have to guess how he feels. It's like, I know he tells me every day how he feels, that he loves me, how everything that he feels like if I'm beautiful, he just tells me every single day. There's no guessing. There's no guessing in our relationship. And I tell him the same thing. I tell him how I feel every single day. It's grown up, grown up. And it's so funny because I had to wait till 50 to actually be in a real mature relationship. So what's different in this relationship? There are 3 things. So once we decided to give it a go in this relationship, the first thing we started doing was Bible plans, okay? So on the Bible app, so if you don't know what the Bible app is, go to your Play Store or Apple Store and pull up Bible app. We've been doing Bible plans very early on, and this really helps us. So it's really been helping us just get to know each other better, get to know even our relationship with God that we had and what we are wanting, so that's really been helping us a lot. The second thing is we watch church service together online. So my church does do online services and also live streaming if you can't go into the church. So because currently we are in different states, I'm in the South right now, he's in the North. So we do watch church together. We get on our video chat together during service and we actually watch church together, and then we're able to talk about it. And it was just so nice. The first time he actually looked at church with me, he actually joined an online small group with my church. Like, I didn't have to tell him anything. He's like, I joined. It's like, he's going to be leading me and my family. That's what I feel. He's a leader. I am so grateful to God. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment right now. You know why? Because if you know a little bit about my story, I was in a long marriage, and I got divorced. I stayed single for 3 years, trying to work on myself, heal. Then after that marriage, after that healing process of 3 years, I did get into a relationship of 6 months, and it did end. And the way it ended was so hurtful to me. It ended so abruptly. It was so hurtful, and I was just praying to God and asking God, like, why did you take this relationship away from me? Even though I pray, the way I pray, I'm like, God, if this is not for me, take it away. He did. He took it away, but it was still so hurtful, because it did feel nice, the relationship. It wasn't right for me, but it felt nice. It felt nice until it didn't. But the reason I'm getting a little emotional is because God, he knew, he saw, he had somebody else waiting. He already had a plan for me. And now I get it. And I'm just so grateful, God, that you did not, like you had patience with me, even though I was probably acting like a brat. You know what I mean? It's like, just acting like a brat maybe to him, like, oh, like, you're taking this away from me. Anyway, sorry for ranting. I'm just so grateful. The third thing that I have that is different in this relationship is, I'm sorry, 1 second. I had to get my composure. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, guys. But the third thing is when we do have a disagreement, we both agreed that we need to get some space, okay? We go and pray about it, and then we come back together. So we're not heated. We took some time to speak to God about what we are disagreeing about. And the thing that I love about him is that, like, say we are disagreeing about something, he would go really quickly to the Bible and find a scripture on what we are disagreeing about. And if it's, maybe something that he's talking about that it does align with the Bible, I'm like, okay, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I'm going to say no. I'm not going to agree with the Lord, even though I'm like, okay, I probably need a little time to process. I'm so excited to see what God has for me, what's in store. I didn't want to talk about this relationship because it was so soon. I wanted to be transparent, and also hopefully I can help somebody with my story on how I was feeling and how God turned it around. You know, He is there. He's listening. It might be silent sometimes, but it's because He's working. You know, some people need to be in silence to work good and focus. That's what He's doing. That's what He did for me. Also, like, this relationship, it doesn't feel like too good to be true, if that makes sense. The relationship before that I was talking about, that 6 month, it actually felt too good to be true. Something about it, I always was saying it to myself, I was saying it to him too, like, it feels too good to be true. This doesn't feel too good to be true because I feel like God's in it. Like, he's making this happen, if that makes sense. So my advice to my single ladies is be still, okay? Let's be still, start choosing yourself, start taking care of yourself, start showing yourself love. And also remember that you're already chosen. Like, God's already chosen you. He's already chosen you. When you least expect it, like me, He will find you. God will put him in place in the right time. God's timing, not our timing, okay? Because when it's our timing, you know, especially for me, I was kicking and screaming. But in God's timing, He will find you. Girls, we don't have to do anything. We just need to be ready, right? Let's be ready. I really appreciate you all sharing this journey with me. Like, I truly appreciate it. I'm so excited to just share with you what I'm going through. And I just really hope that I can help somebody. Please like, comment, subscribe. The way that the YouTube algorithm works, supposedly, again, I am new to YouTube. I just started this channel last year in May, and I just want to help people, okay? I didn't come on here for money or anything like that. I want to be a blessing to someone else. And if any of my videos can at least help 1 or 2 people, or make you feel motivated or feel like you're not alone, I would like my videos to go out to those people. YouTube doesn't push out videos to people if they think people are not engaging, okay? So that means commenting, liking, sharing, and things like that. So I appreciate it if you guys can just share, like, subscribe, just send a comment, just say hi. All right, guys, be joyful, guys. Thank you.